Hey guys, it's Soloist. It's been far too long since I've done traditional Let's Plays. Actually, it's been far too long since I've even been on this channel in general. But I am really itching to get back into not only making gaming content, but doing Let's Plays in general. It's been so long since I've done anything on this channel, and there's a lot that goes into that bag. Like, a lot of things have happened in my life over the past few years, and for better and for worse. And I feel like I really just need to get back into Let's Playing in particular to get back to a point of happiness in my life. Well, not that I'm not it's complicated, but I figured no better game to do that with than Final Fantasy IX. If you know one thing about me, this is my favorite game of all time. I adore this game more than any other, and there's a lot of reasons I wanted to get into Let's Playing again in general, instead of just making the other kind of content I was making on my channel. And I'm gonna get into all of those as we go. There's a lot of things I want to catch up on with you guys. It's been far too long. My life is a lot different than it was back whenever I was doing, especially Let's Plays before. I started this in college when I did my first Let's Play of Sonic Adventure. Back, I think I was a sophomore in college or something, like 19, 20 years old. I'm 28 now. So it's been a long time since I've even started this channel, but like I've obviously not kept up being consistent on this. And that really hurts. Like, I want to do this more, and there's been a lot of things and inspirations in my life that have led me to want to do Let's Play content again instead of just any other kind of gaming content. A lot to unpack here, but we are going to get into it one by one together. I want to catch up with you all, and even if nobody watches this series, I'm going to feel really good having made it because this is my favorite game ever. I miss this type of video, and I am very excited to share this with you. So without further ado, I'll shut up and we will get into the action. Well, if my controller worked, there we go. Sure is dark. Yes, nobody's here yet. All right, so here is my incredibly weird. This is gonna be hard to get used to. Like, why is B confirm? That messes with my head. I don't know. I know I can fix it, and I probably will, but I'll be a little too lazy. All right, so we are taking control of our protagonist here. We'll go over what his name is here in a moment. Okay, this controls pretty decently. I am playing this on the PC instead of anything else. You can play this on any pretty much modern console nowadays. So if you want to follow along, you can do that. Light the candle in the middle of the room. I know, but first, before you do that, you want to come up here and grab 47 gil. middle. If you come over here to the right, you can grab a potion. Ooh, that's all the treasures you can get in here right now. So let's go ahead and light this candle. Let's listen to the foreboding, ominous voice that is speaking to us in our mind. Who's there? This is our dominant right-hand protagonist, race, tailed human. Yeah, that sure is true. He's a male and he's 16 years old. He's 16. For some reason, I always thought he was like 18 or something. This is Zidane. Yes, our protagonist for our adventure. And we're just gonna go ahead and confirm. It's taking me a little while to get used to this. It's me, Zidane, or Zidane, however you want to pronounce it, or Zidane. I've heard some people say Zidane, or Zidane. I don't know. I'm saying Zidane. That's what I grew up saying. That's what I'm gonna say. Hey, Zidane, you sure are late. Sorry, nowhere. Now where's the boss? Oh, ain't here yet. Oh, that's one thing you're gonna notice with this playthrough. I'm so bad at reading out loud. Like, I was the kid that was always terrified. That's loud. Always terrified to get called on in class to read. Now, we have our first encounter, and this is technically in the guide classified as a boss. This is combat. No. This is, hold on. Masked Man. All right, one thing about Final Fantasy IX you're gonna want to get well accustomed to, for better or for worse, is the steal mechanic. Now, every boss in this game will have something worth stealing. And most of the time, everything will be worth stealing. This is great because you can get some items way earlier than you're intended to get. But as you can see, sometimes it takes a little while to do it. It's a lot easier right now because our entire party here, we have Zidane, Senna, Marcus, and Blank. These are all, well, they're buddies. We'll learn who they are more. But yeah, they can all steal, so that makes it a lot quicker. Very quickly, we're gonna get to where Zidane is our only party member that can steal. And we could be sitting here stalling for a really long time on some bosses. Now, when I say this is worth it, I mean it. It's really, really worth it, and you really, really, really want to do it. But it can be tedious sometimes, especially one certain ogre-looking boss I'm thinking about later in the game. So we're gonna keep stealing here. The items we've stolen so far is a potion and a wrist. And trust me, you want to keep stealing because we're gonna get something pretty daggone good if we keep doing it. Going. He'll just keep hacking away. He might kill Senna. Other than that, he's not really going to kill anybody. Senna's kind of a pushover. Kind of just dies really easily. All right, we're still going. Eventually, we will get everything we need. Maybe this time we'll do it. And he's just hacking away at us. Get some! All right, well, that's kind of vulgar, isn't it? Give me more. Come on. It's taking a little longer than I expected, I think. Couldn't steal anything. Man. Try a little harder here, guys. So yeah, I decided to, I said I would be opening up a little bit more about why I decided to get back into Let's Playing. My life has been, I don't know. I'm gonna get really personal in this Let's Play because I feel like I really, really want to get into, like, more of me in these videos. A long time, ever since I've ever tried to do YouTube, I've always tried to keep who I am kind of a separate from my real life. Like, I have my YouTube life, my YouTube me, and my real life me. There it is, the Mage Masher. That is a dagger upgrade for Zidane there, and one that we can get way earlier if we do it now than waiting. But I feel like I don't want to do that anymore. I want to be just me always, on camera, off camera, always me. So I'm going to share a lot more about my life so I can just like have an outlet to do that because, yeah, one thing that has been like really plaguing me lately is loneliness, and I'll get way more into that, but we got stuff going on. Oh, my head. Oh, go easy, you guys. All right, we totally beat him, but like, why are we all exhausted? Hey, fools. You're looking a lot better. All right. Let's start this meeting already. And he just kicks the door open. His name is Baku, by the way. I think we got revealed to that already. Baku is the leader of this group of thieves called Tantalus. Here's the plan. Tantalus, the infamous band of daring thieves, that's us, is heading to the kingdom of Alexandria. Our mission, to kidnap Her Highness the Throne, Princess Garnet. I'll take it from here, so listen up. Our ship's about to dock in Alexandria. And when it does, we're gonna put on our costumes and perform I Want to Be Your Canary, the most popular play in Alexandria. Break a leg, Marcus, because you're playing the lead. Leave it. Oh, I feel like Marcus should have the voice I'm using right now. Leave the acting to me, of course. Of course, the real kidnappers will be Blank and Zidane. Ooh, look at us. I'll check the audience from the backstage with these little buggers. Oh, God. I can't stand Oglops. Ooh, Oglops are little bug creatures in this universe, and, you know, I kind of like to compare them to, like, roaches or something. They're just absolutely freaking disgusting. But I'll manage, so don't worry about me. And that'll be your cue, Zidane. All right, so that's what I kidnapped Kid Brain, right? You bet. You're gonna kidnap the fat ass. No, keep. Yeah, no, we're gonna kidnap Princess Garnet. You bet. You're gonna kidnap the most babelicious beauty in all of Alexandria, Princess Garnet. Baku, you're a grown man. You can't be calling a 16-year-old babelicious. That's like, she might even be like 15 or something. That's messed up, dude. You can't be doing that. Final Fantasy IX. There's so many reasons I picked to play this game as my like big epic return to Let's Playing. One of the main reasons, it is my favorite game ever made. I absolutely adore this game and all the characters in it and the story. I've played it more times than I can really count. And I'm just excited to share my love for this game with everybody. All right. Let's get into a new setting. And also, I am going to be relatively quiet for those AMV cutscenes because it is just daggone impressive how good they still look. And imagine how, hold on. I'm talking so much, I'm sneezing. But imagine how good they looked back on the PS1, like whenever you first saw this. Are you all right? Here, you dropped your ticket. Bye-bye. All right, we sure did. So now we're taking control of our other protagonist, Question Mark Man. Hold on, let me see something here. I need to like fix it. Put auto run on. Whoa. Not stats, config. There we go. First of all, cursor, I need on memory. I need that on memory for the stilling to make it a lot better. Let's see. Run, there we go. So now we'll auto run and then walk when we hold A. Now, if you come over here and inspect this, you will receive a potion. Very nice. Let's go ahead and go into this building here, where we'll be able to find various other things, like a potion, another potion. Never go wrong with that. Hey, what do you have to say? Woo! Just a little longer. Darling, I'm home. I'm not done with Isla's dress yet. Come back later. Every year, it's always the same. Just spoiling them grandkids, I say. I say. This pattern's making me dizzy. Oh, boy, VB. Oh, the question mark. That's your name. Totally not VB. I don't know where I got that from. Let's check over here. We can get 9 gil. We found Grandma's savings of 9 gil. Grandma, you're gonna have to do a little bit better than that. Come on, that's not that much. Also, gil in Final Fantasy is the money. I always thought it was a little weird that it was called gil when I was young. Because it's like, that's what fish have. Like, why are we calling it gil for? I don't know. This is kind of funny. All right, so if we head down here, instead of going forward like the game really wants us to do, we can find a little bit more secret stuff. Like if we come over here. Ooh. The statue is built to commemorate General Madeline, who fought in the 9th Lindblom War in 1389. At the tender age of 13, whoa, 13, what the heck? General Madeline fought against the Lindblom army with only 9 soldiers under her command. She died in 1401, well before her time. Well, how sad is that? All right, so we have treasures hidden over here somewhere. Get a potion! They are just throwing potions at us, aren't they? All right, so, let's see. All right, if we inspect the buildings on the far east, which that's west, I'm an idiot. if we inspect the buildings over here somewhere, the really cool thing about Final Fantasy IX is that they always pop up and show an exclamation point when you are near a treasure, like the Lizard Man card. All right, so the Lizard Man card is a card for the card game that's in Final Fantasy IX. We will obviously be getting into that later. Not anytime soon. The card game in this game, I'm just gonna go ahead and spoil it. It's not really that good. Like I kind of hate that it's not that good, but like as much as I like to say this game's better than Final Fantasy VIII, which it is, I do like Final Fantasy VIII, and its card game is just way better, I think. Nobles always come to Alexandria to see the annual performance. Okay, I'm guessing that's what these guys are. Why, you're no city child, and you aren't a noble child either. So I guess you're done talking to me. Oh, these street urchins are simply dreadful. Are you talking about this guy over here? That's pretty mean. I know he's a fish, but like, come on, dude. Commoners like us have to watch the play from the rooftops, far away from the stage. Keep that in mind for a little later. These kids here. I saw the nobles first. I don't really care. You know what, little balloon girl? I don't care. How's that? I saw the nobles first. Guys, I don't... Okay, whatever. All right, so let's go ahead and head back the way that the game wants us to head. Just head north. You know, it is what it is. It is what it is. It is what it is. Whoa! What? Why you? Get out of my way. Oh, my. Okay. So, if we hang a left, we will find another potion. They are just stocking us full of potions. Final Fantasy IX is a very big treasure game, right? There is a lot of treasures to get, and I mean, it's always good to get them because of a certain thing going on later. And it's treasure. Why would you not want to get it? Honorable nobles of Trino, Castle Alexandria is this way. In another life, that's my job. If you don't know me, I'm like about my personal life, I am a trumpet player for like trade. Like I don't do it only. I do perform for money. I'm actually a music teacher. I'm a band director for my actual job, and that's just me in another life. So if we enter the tavern, if we go to the right hand side, there should be a barrel. Ooh, that gives us a potion. Awesome. And to the left, we can check the barrels between the tables. Right here. I found a flan card. Another card to get more cards. Yeah, I don't know. Whatever. And get 27 gil. This cup right here is floating in midair. Why is it like textured too? Like Final Fantasy IX does this thing where like the backgrounds and the things we're running on are actually 2D art, which is beautiful. I really miss when games did that. But like, that is textured. I don't know. What do you have to say? I gotta get back to work. All right, Maggie. Hey, Borbiato and Ashley. That's a girl's name, by the way. We'll be busy tonight, but this will be the last time we'll be so busy. Oh, yeah, that's sad. Male red mage. Okay. I don't know why I'm so impressed. I have a ticket to see the great show. I should be happy. Oh, probably because you're sitting here drinking so much. You know, the alcohol is a depressant. So if we leave and we can find in the grass here before we move on, I believe if we come over here, we can find... That kid is just mouth breathing right at us. We can find a goblin card. On the right side, we can find 33 gil. On the right side of the road is an item shop. Okay, that's in the next spot. Sorry, I'm also looking at notes here to make sure I don't miss any items because it is that important. So if we go into this item shop here, first of all, we can see what they have. I'm not gonna buy anything, but just to show some of the items. Obviously, potions do exactly. Actually, if you want help, this little guy, you can hit select and a Moogle will pop up and give you item descriptions on anything. 150 HP. Cures KO, Phoenix Sounds, if you play Final Fantasy, you know that. Antidotes, cures Venom and Poison. Venom is a special kind of poison that we'll see later on in the game. And this cures Darkness, which is like blind. And Tense, restore HP and MP, and only at save points and in the open world, which we're not going to be accessing for a very long time. Oh, I did not want to leave. There's treasure in here. Ooh, on the floor somewhere. Right here, right here, right here. Haha. We have 38 gil that we found on the floor. Ah, that's mine now. I'm out of here. All right. So after we do that, we can go ahead and proceed to the next screen when we want. But I'm going to talk to this guy. Wow. How'd you get a ticket for the show? You better head straight to the ticket booth in the square. You have to get your ticket sampled before, stamped. Ugh. Okay. So this brings me on to something. I am not good at reading things out loud. Like, I don't know what it is, but like when I try to read out loud, I try to read fast so I'm impressive, which is the stupidest thing that I've ever heard. But I also like stumble over words all the time. It's just something that's really, really frustrating. All right, peek into the booth. Can I help you, son? What's the show today? This year's performance is the masterpiece. I want to be your canary. The Tantalus Company is performing. Ooh, okay, okay. Tell me about Alexandria. The Kingdom of Alexandria is a fine country ruled by Queen Bran. All right, well, show me a ticket. I'm done talking to you. What's this? There's something odd about this ticket. Why? It's another fake. I've seen so many today. No! Oh no! Oh no! Now, don't cry. I know you miss Phil. Here, I'll give you these. Try to cheer up now. We get a goblin card and a fang card and a skeleton card. You get a lot of things, actually. Oh boy. All right, so if we enter the synthesis shop on the right side of the screen, over here, which is something that we're not even going to be dealing with for a very, 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 very long time. If we go to the back corner, oh, I didn't mean to talk to you. We go to the back corner right here. Find an ether. Ooh. Now, head through the hallway. What did you have to say? I'm taking my wife to the theater tonight, so we shall close soon. Are you the wife? Married for 30 years. Oh, how sweet. Worked our rear ends off, and finally we can afford ticket to the show. I'm so happy. One thing I love about Final Fantasy IX is the characters in this world feel so, like, this world feels so lived in. Like, these feel like genuine, actual people. Like, I feel like a lot of the times, especially in older RPGs, when you talk to characters, they're just like, have you tried talking to this person? And it's just, like, kind of stupid. So it feels really refreshing to have characters that have like actual little side stories to them. Which sword to buy? I wish I had a little more money. I keep telling my son we'll go out of business, but he never comes home. Well, that's not very good. All right, so if we walk back towards the hallway and go to the back of it, oop, there it was, but I accidentally ran too fast. This is exactly why the walk button is good. We can find a remedy. A remedy cures all status elements, so that's a very good pickup for us to have. All right, so if we go over here and talk to this fella. Waha, I hid my 3 precious cards in a safe place. Your 3 precious cards in a safe place, did you? All right, well, we'll definitely keep that in mind. All right, now, at the bottom left corner of the bridge, I'm assuming that's right here. Yeah! We find a Phoenix Pinion. That's pretty good. So, let's go ahead and... I really don't want to talk to these people, but I'm going to do it. You want to try? All right. So, this is the jump rope minigame. You press your button to jump, and you do... Oh, I'm not doing too bad. Hold up. Oh, yeah. I'm doing hot. Let's go. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. It's a rhythm... Okay. Hey, that's probably actually a PB for me. This is insanely hard, and you get so many different awards for doing it. If you're playing the PS5 or PS4 version of this game, there's a trophy for doing this 1,000 times in a row. That is the exact reason I have never and will never platinum Final Fantasy IX. In fact, everybody I know who's actually platinumed this game has plugged their PS5 up to the remote play and some kind of engine on their computer, a script that just does it for them, but you have to like monitor your internet connection and too much hassle. A platinum trophy is not that important to me. I'm never ever gonna do that. If we come in here, I'm pretty sure that we can't actually get anything in here. What do you mean there's no vacancies? Yes, you see, really quite sorry. What? I don't believe this. I have a reservation, damn it. Gee, what? You know what? If you have a reservation, see, the people are so scary. No, Vivi, they have total reason to be. If you have a reservation, they totally should be able to get a room. Sorry, no vacancies today. Well, I can absolutely tell. That is so silly. So silly. All right, so let's go ahead and leave. Now, if you were to do this mini game, here are the rewards that you would get. If you are able to do it 20 times in a row, you get 10 gil, like I did. If you get 50, you get a Cactar card. 100 nets you a Genji card. 200 nets you an Alexandria card. 300 nets you a Tiger Racket card. And 1,000 gives you the King of Jump Rope title, which is not worth it at all. It's just a bunch of cards. It's not worth it. Don't do it. Don't even try. Don't waste your time. All right, let's keep going. Oh, clumsy old fool. Blast it. Hey, you made me miss, you little klutz. I'm sorry. Whew, that should do it. Well, it's been a long day. Yeah, dude, you did a lot of work. I am very, very proud of you. Hey, you shrimp. You're the one with the phony ticket, ain't you? How do you know that? I saw the guy tell you it was fake. Yeah, it's fake. I'll let you see a show if you become my slave. God! It's just such the wording. Why did they have to use that word? They could have used anything. They could have used servant. They could have used anything but that. But I mean, well, why not? All right. Awesome. Now for your first assignment, you gotta stand over there and see if anyone's coming. All right. So we go over here and just see if anybody is coming. Yeah, it's clear. Awesome. Engage according to mission parameters. How'd that go? Little guy's walking up here. Don't talk to him. He'll steal your gil. That's the guy we're going to be seeing a lot in our journeys. Just leave him alone. Whatever. All right, on the first entrance here is Isla's house. We learned about Isla earlier at the grandparents' house. Oh, hello again. Actually, we ran into Isla way earlier. She's the one who ran into us. All right, so she'll either run off. When she runs off, we can get past her to get a few treasures. And I'm not really sure ever how to trigger her to get to run, but if you go to the corner over here, we can definitely find eye drops that cures blind, as we saw in darkness. I don't know how to get her to move. I don't know if you just wait, if you go in and out over and over, if that helps. I want the treasures though. I need the treasure, Isla. You need to move, Isla. Move, Isla. Okay. All right. Whatever. Oh, there she goes. All right. Let's go back in. All right. So if we come up here, we can find 3 gil. We're literally stealing candy from a baby now. Literally. I think that's all we can find up here. Yeah. All right. Okay, so it's worth mentioning, if you come back up here, I don't know if he'll show up again, but yeah, right here we are. So we talked to him. Pointy hat boy. Excuse me, but is your name Alleyway Jack? How do you know my name? You know who I am. You probably want to challenge me to a card game, huh? What? You don't know how to play? And you want me to teach you? Well, why not? I finished one job already. Follow me, kid. Okie dokie. We'll start with the basics. You need 5 cards to play the game. Play a game, approach someone, and press X. Some people may not be interested. In that case, move on to someone else. All right, so I think I understand. This is the only town where I'm called Alleyway Jack. I'll go by other names elsewhere. They're also just aliases, of course. You want to know my real name? I'll tell you when you get better. Oh, okay. Thank you. All right, so we can actually play Alleyway Jack. Let's go ahead and play some. Now, I am not going to be making a habit of playing this card game a lot. There's a moment later in the game where we have to play it, but I'm gonna be real with you. I don't understand this. Like, hardly at all. Like, I know he said offered to teach me, but I feel like even when you know, it's like just random. So I'm just gonna throw a bunch of random cards and just show you the card game. All right. The battle begins. Place a card next to one of your opponent's cards. If the arrows on your card is facing your opponent's card, you have a chance to capture it. Yeah, so something about the stats kind of control that. Let's see here. I don't know. The arrows are pointing in cool directions here. Let's go ahead and place that there. Oh, yeah. So whoever has the most cards at the end of the game will win. See, I'm like, now I'm like, there, haha. Oh. Let's see. I think I can take that back if I place this here. No, I can't. Oh, I'm getting demolished. Oh, no. Hold on. I can bring this back. Let's kill this guy. I won! Oh, I like lose, don't I? No, I lost. Yeah, see. Just go ahead and like, if you have any tips for getting better at that, just let me know. I am only going to be playing this when I need to. I don't super love the card game, I'm not gonna lie. It's just not a very fun part of the game for me. Okay, now what we're gonna do is go ahead and leave. Now I did the sequencing a little I did the sequencing a little goofy here, but hold on, wait, I think there's one thing I'm missing that I really want to do before we leave Alexandria. Yeah, I want to go back to the beginning. There is a mini game we can play before I leave, and I don't want to miss it. I do not want to miss the mini game. It's very fun. Let's see here. Where is she? Wait, maybe it's only on a different visit to Alexandria? There's like a racing mini game you can play, and I always like forget about it. Obviously, because like honestly, it's something I didn't even discover until way later in my life playing this game. But I don't find the person to do it. Maybe on this screen, it's a hippo lady. Maybe she's over here. Maybe I missed her. You can't go out. No, the guards won't let you. All right, well, whatever. We'll just go ahead and move on. Go ahead and proceed with our life. All right, keep going. Now, we're going to head back to where we were a few minutes ago with Alleyway Jack, where we ran into him, and follow Puck. We don't know his name yet. Yeah, we do. It's Puck. Man, I'm all over the place. I am doing this at 2 in the morning, so I'm just like loopy right now. You're going to have to excuse me. I also realized I messed up sequencing here a little bit for something, but it's nothing that's going to break our progress and not let us proceed with getting everything in the game. So we're not going to worry about that. All right, we coming in here? Now we're gonna climb this tower. It's very dangerous. You go first. You got it. It's very... Oh, Jesus. Ah, what the heck was that? Sorry about that, Kupo. That's Kupo. He's a Moogle. Kupo. And this is slave number 1. Trying to get along, okay? Kupo, pleased to meet you. Puck, you need to work on your wording. I'm sorry. I enter you in a Moogle diary. If you want to save the game, this is why Final Fantasy IX has so much charm to it. Moogles are in every single Final Fantasy game. I have no idea why it took them 9 games to think to use them as save points, and why it took, they've not done it since. Now, Moogles, I don't think were in the first Final Fantasy game. Maybe they weren't in the first 3. I'm not sure. I know they're in the DS remake of Final Fantasy 3, the one we Let's Played on this channel. Oh, Kupo, you here? Kupo, Stillskin, why'd I get up? You leaving, Kupo? Yeah, this is the time I might be away for a long time. I'll miss you, Kupo. Now, don't you worry, all right. All right, Kupo. Well, I'm off. Take care. Oh, and say hi to Mosh for me in the castle. Remember Stillskin. You're going to be seeing a lot of him in our journeys, and you don't want to miss him. Is that a friend of yours? Yes, Kupo. Very special one, Kupo. Ooh, like a friend? Ooh. All right, so if we're in here, we can walk around and find a tent. And I believe over here we can find a... Let me find it. A potion thing. Yeah, methinks. Potion. Yes. All right. Time to make record already, Kupo. Magnet. Kupo, I'll tell you about Magnet. Magnet is a mail delivery system between Moogles. We can send and receive letters to and from Moogles in other locations. Ooh, that sounds fun, but delivery has been very sporadic lately. So I want you to help us deliver mail, Kupo. Sure. This is a side quest that lasts literally from here to pretty much the end of the game. Yes, we'll deliver something to Monty. Thanks, Kupo. All right, one thing I do is I just spam this over and over. I want mail, Kupo. I want mail, Kupo. And I just make sure that they don't have any other mail to give us. Now, I'm going to save the game. Again, yes, you save the game here on these slots. It's so cool to save with a Moogle. I love it. All right, so I guess we're gonna have to proceed up and follow Puck. And I believe this is what I messed up in my sequencing, right? Yes, I do believe that this is it. All right, so let me see here. Let me go ahead and walk up this ladder. Get Puck to leave. See if I can't move up here a little bit. All right, play's gonna start if we don't hurry. All right, can I go back? Come on, get over here. Let me guess, you're afraid of heights. It's okay, just pretend you're on the ground. Yeah, we're not gonna be able to do it, I don't think. But that little rope we saw there, if you pull that 3 times, you will get the Ironite, Goblin, and Fang cards that the guy hid. Let me see. Yeah, I can't go back. That is something that we can do later in the game, so don't worry about it. Yeah. All right, let's keep going. Don't worry, I won't fall. And it fell. Ah, I guess it fell. What a troll, dude. Oh my gosh. This is such a... I love it. All right. We come over here. We can find 29 gil. Can't beat that. Cannot beat that. There's 3 treasures we can find here. I don't even know your name. That is probably a good thing to know. All right, we are VV. He appears to be 9. Appearances can be weird. Dominance or right hand, and he's a male. Cool. That's VV. Their name's VV, huh? Kind of funny name. Your name is Rat Kid. Or Puck, I guess. Rat Kid. You're literally a rat. A rat. So, I'll get a little bit more into why I decided to start Let's Playing again randomly. I felt like something with my life was missing that just kind of gave me purpose and like something to look forward to and keep me busy. 63 gil there, by the way. And that was something like this, and something just lets me have an outlet to talk about a game I love to an audience of whoever wants to listen, right? And the big thing that really got me into like watching Let's Plays again, Chugga Conroy, at the time of this recording, just completed a Let's Play of Kingdom Hearts. And watching that again made me feel so nostalgic for just Let's Plays as a medium. And I decided, you know what? We're getting back into this. Whew, we finally made it. After this wall, we'll be inside the castle. Come on, let's go! Sorry. I accidentally clicked off. I was clicking to the next page of my notes and it just messed this game up. Ah, I'm sorry. Oops. Yeah, Queen Brand, she ain't much of a looker, is she? Ugh. Ladies and gentlemen. Tonight's performance is a story that takes place long, long ago. Our heroine, Princess Cornelia, is torn from her lover, Marcus. Cornelia being a reference to Final Fantasy I. She attempts to flee the castle, only to be captured by her father, King Leo. When our story begins, Marcus, having heard of this, crosses swords with the king. And now, your Royal Majesty, Queen Brand, your Highness Princess Garnet, noble ladies and lords, and our rooftop viewers, Tantalus proudly presents I Want to Be Your Canary. Marcus, thou have lost even. Whoa. See, this text goes by way too fast for me to read. I'll try though. For what shall thou live? So bad at reading. For the sake of our friend, let us blur still in heart and lie. Yeah, the text goes by fast here. You don't get to control it. We shall back thee, kinsman. Pray, sheath thy sword. This villain and I, kinsman. For I, too, have lost a brother to this fiend. What ho, woe, vermin, away! How darest to bear thy ill, the way be crushed! Treacherous Leo, my kinsman, for I shall thee and... Ah! I'm trying, okay? Alright, we're entering a show fight. Meaning that this is not losable. And the cool thing is that they have nothing to steal because we can't even steal. It's replaced by special effects. Take this! Ah! Ooh, meteor! Yeah, it always does 0 damage. But it's cool, it's there. Ooh, taste steel. We want to take these guys, Marcus. 46, we took him out quick. All right, let's take out this dude. Oh yeah. Holy or Polly? I don't know. Oh no! Oh, that looks cool. 0 damage. Oh gosh, why does that keep happening? Ah, sorry. We almost got it. They steal! He is really just like glued as an ain't over there, isn't he? All right, we did it. All right. Now, let's not see the last of me, Marcus. Come back! Out of the way, blank. Consider this, Zidane. If Prince Schneider were to marry Princess Cornelia, would peace reign over both kingdoms? Thank God I can control this. It is foolishness. If all were so easy, why none would suffer in this world? Ah! 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 Off we go! All right. This part can be a little tricky. We are gonna fight blank, but we need to press the buttons that he says, okay? I'm gonna try this. Y. A. I hit B. Y. A. Y. Right. A. Y. I've been playing Switch lately, so the A's and Y's are really gonna mess with me. They got their color coordinated though, because for some reason I can remember the colors a lot better than I can remember like where the actual letters are. Like that's a little easier for me. Yeah, like this is pretty good. Yeah, like we're doing pretty decent right now. Yeah, 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 yeah. All right, okay. Does that ask for X or B at all? There it is. B's a bit clash. I like B. X, B. Boom, 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 boom. All right, so we shall finish this later. Come back here. Now, here we're gonna scream, of the 100 nobles watching, 86 were impressed. Queen Brand was not impressed. You want to impress 100 out of 100 nobles. You can try again as much as you want, but trust me, this is something you want to do. All right? Now, we want to make sure we get a special prize from doing this. We're gonna do it again. And I'm just gonna meet you back whenever I do it, because this has taken me a long time before. All right, I got it in my second try, actually. We will not do it again. 100 out of 100 is pretty good. We get 10,000 gil for that. That is gonna set us up pretty good, but that's not only thing we'll be getting from that. You just wait. Finish changing, Zidane? Yeah, but this helmet kind of smells. What are you talking about? My helmet totally reeks. My armor's way too big. My back's really itchy. The boots are wet. The gloves are all slimy. Cookie crumbs in my pocket. Okay, I get the picture. Still have the package, right? Don't worry, I won't screw up. You almost screwed up. All right, first I'll go pour some sleep potion into Princess Garnet's teacup. Ooh, that doesn't sound very good. And I've got a special something for the lovely queen. They're sleeping so soundly. Alexandria Castle. According to the recon, the royal seat should be right above these stairs. Got it. Uh-oh. The scene where Marcus sneaks into Cornelius' chamber is about to start. Let's get this over with before the finale, okay? All right. Sounds good to me. Whoa! He sure is dressed funny. Would you please let me pass? Let's examine her face. Let's see. There's something on my face? Oh, no, you see. I just thought maybe you were the one I've been waiting for all this time. Excuse me? You were waiting for me? Yeah, I've dreamt of meeting you here ever since I was born. You mock me? No, of course not. Then I shall take my leave of you. Just a sec. Haven't we met before? No, I do not know you. Maybe you're right. I never let someone as pretty as you get away. Say, you wouldn't. Hey, what's going on, Zidane? I must go! Who the heck was that? Get up, Blank! That was Princess Garnet! Are you serious? Trouble we are in! We are in trouble! This is terrible. Our heads Queen Bren will have. We must hurry! Hurry we must! Their theme is so catchy. We are in trouble! Trouble we are in! The right way, that is not. I know it is not the right way. Really? Do you? I really do. Wonder I sometimes do. Now's not the time to wonder! Hurry to the Queen Bran must we! We must hurry to Queen Bran! I love how one is Yoda. It's like, that is not the right way. Not the right way, I know. Do you really? No, I really do. I really wonder sometimes. The time to wonder now is not. We must hurry and tell Her Majesty. Hurry to Her Majesty, we must. Your Majesty! The Queen, we must. Her Majesty is busy. Come back later. Is it an emergency? An emergency it is! A veritable emergency of terrible urgency! Ooh, that rhymed. I liked that. Very well. I'll see what I can do. We'll be very grateful we'll be. Curse that Beatrix. Always trying to one-up on me. So what exactly is the problem? Her Royal Highness, Princess Garnet, is in danger! I see. Wait right here. No interruptions. Can't you see I'm watching the show? Your Majesty, I'm afraid Princess Garnet has... Ah, yes. She did leave her seat a while ago. Your Majesty, it seems Princess Garnet has run off with the royal pendant. Well, of all the... What could she be thinking? General Beatrix, Your Majesty, and Captain... Yeah! Well, race human, gender male, age 33, dominant hand right. This is Steiner! One of my absolute favorite characters. In my youth, I thought he was kind of a dope. But in my adult years, he is like my third favorite character in this whole game. I love Steiner so much. Captain Steiner, yes, Your Majesty. Go find Garnet. At once, Your Majesty. Yes, my queen. Knights of Pluto! Assemble! Huh. Where is everybody? Captain, sir. All present and accounted for, sir. What are you talking about? There's only 2 of you. Where are the other 6? Grrr, down he runs. Why are you useless good-for-nothings? I bring orders from the queen. Get dressed and go find Garnet. All right, now we can control Steiner. If we walk back into the room where Zidane and Blank stole their armor, we can find a Moogle. Mognet? I want mail, Kupo. Always just hit Mognet and see if he says that. Always. Well, this has been a pretty long first episode, so I say it's a good idea to leave things here. Next time on Final Fantasy IX, we are going to go ahead and proceed with our plan of kidnapping Princess Garnet, or our plan of saving Garnet. I don't know. We are playing as a lot of characters right now. Until then, this is Soloist signing out. See you then.